Okay, so Anna and Betty are 180 yards apart at points A and B in the diagram, respectively. There is a semicircular path from Anna to Betty. Chuck is at point C, the midpoint of this path. Anna must walk to Chuck and then to Betty. How much farther must Anna walk if she follows the path than if she cuts across walking straight to C then straight to B? So what this is saying is show how much longer it would take to do this circular path all the way around than it would take to just cut straight to Chuck and then straight to Betty. How much longer is the circular path? Well, Chuck is at this midpoint of the semicircular path, which means that these two lengths are the same. And since equal, based on the last problem, equivalent arcs imply equivalent chords. So these two lengths must be the same as well. Now Anna and Betty are 180 yards apart. So this distance is 180, not degrees, but just 180. Well, how can we go about solving this problem? Well, we know those two distances have to be the same because of the congruent arcs. So maybe something we could do is drop the altitude, which would cut each section into 90. Whoops. 90 and 90. And make a right angle. But even then, we're still kind of stuck. So what can we possibly do to figure out this problem? Well, arc AC is 90 degrees since it's the same as this angle here. That means arc CB is also 90 degrees. And if we put that together, we would get 180 degrees, sure. But, what else could we do to solve this problem? Well, we know the radii of circles are equal, which means that this length here and this length are the same. So that would have to be 90 as well. 90 the length, not the angle. Which means that this is an isosceles right triangle with 45 degrees. So this length here is 90 root 2. So AC is equal to CB, which is equal to 90 root 2. And from there, now we want to find the lengths of the arcs AC and BC. Well, we can find the circumference by doing C equals 2 pi times the radius, which we know is 90 root 2. So the circumference is 180 pi root 2. And since that circumference would be the entire circle, and we're only dealing with half a circle, we want to take this and divide by 2. And we get that our circumference is of the half circle is 90 pi root 2. So the amount farther, the difference that the two paths would have would be 90 pi root 2 minus our other length of just 90 root 2. And obviously this one has to be greater because it's the same thing as 90 root 2 except we're multiplying by 3.14 whatever. We're multiplying by pi. So this is the difference in the two paths. That means whatever value that would equal is how much longer she would have to take walking that semicircular path.